Any other questions on the budget? Councillor Neal?
Yeah, are we dealing with the budget, or is this the separated, is 8A1 separated from this? Okay, well, I have something to say then on the overall budget then.
Go ahead.
Okay, I know we reviewed our water and sewer, you know, because I know the public is watching this today, and they've often asked me about the water and sewer rates. We've already done that, and we have some projects that are going to be taking place in regards to water and sewer, and infrastructure has to be fixed up. Everybody knows that infrastructure gets old. However, in order to replace this infrastructure, it's going to fall back on the taxpayer. It has what we previously voted on in regards to that, and it will today. This budget is concerning the residential tax rate and the multi-res, so on and so forth. However, I believe it did not have to with the $280 million that was spent on the incinerator. I believe that was a federal tax that could have been used in place of some of this budget money, and in previous years too, where it has been used, and we've used tax money instead of taking full advantage of that federal tax. So this council has chosen, basically, Mr. Chair, to fix up certain infrastructure projects with tax money when we really didn't have to go that route. And you know what? Citing Oshawa and its 2,000 employees that will probably not have a job at the auto complex in Oshawa in regards to something that was mentioned in the Camaro line. That, as of yet, has not firmly been I guess, looked at here today. But of course, it's part of something I have to look at as an Oshawa councillor, and it affects the whole region. But by and large, I know this 2.35 is going to mean there's probably going to be a news release sent out today in regards to an increase, and we're as a region efficient. However, not everybody is going to be here today in regards to a total outcry, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, because I was at a banking institution a couple of months ago, and a new bank manager had just moved into the region of Durham, and he had moved into Clarington. He asked about what that was being discussed, or what the sign was up on the shore of, in Clarington, this Valley Clarington. And I just happened to mention to him, well, they're building the York Durham incinerator, which has been passed, duly passed by council, and we're moving forth. I was back there a few months ago, and this bank manager is moving back to Waterloo. I'm not saying totally that this has anything to do with it, the incinerator, but I'm going to tell you, when a young couple like that, and this bank manager is young and upcoming and what have you, when they're sitting around the dinner table discussing things, do you really think that they're going to be talking about the AAA credit rating or the new bike paths going in Clarington? No, they're going to be talking about particulate matter. I bet you any money coming up the smokestack, because it was shortly after that this bank employee has moved on within the last couple of months. So I'm just bringing this forward because not everybody is going to show up at this council chambers and voice their opinion in regards to the incinerator. Sure, we're going to. I know you've seen the same faces, but you know what? There's that silent majority out there that are going to go, you raise the taxes. We had a $280 million federal gas tax loan, which we used exclusively for incineration. And I'm just saying that is being discussed out there. It's not being ignored by any stretch of the imagination. And you must know, dealing in your own communities as I do, going to banks and talking to people. So I'm just bringing that to your attention. And
10 seconds.
Also the employment the employment factor in the city of Oshawa, which will affect Durham Region. So I will not be supporting this budget, and I'll be asking for a recorded vote. Thank you.